All right, next we're going to talk about the distributive property. Distributive property is a property of math that you will use a lot as you go throughout, or you grow throughout school or whatever. And you can also use this if you look back at the formula for perimeter of a rectangle that have the parentheses. Distributive property would help you solve problems with that formula. And you can read more about that on page 682 and 683. But I just wanted to demonstrate the distributive property for you on here. So distributive property will take this first number, whatever it would be, in this case it's 4, that is on the outside of your parentheses. Now typically when we have parentheses in math, we do that operation first, but with the distributive property we are not. Now we're going to apply the same rule that if something is right, if like two letters or a number and a letter is right beside each other, that means multiplication. So in this case, the number 4 is right beside the parentheses with the 20 plus 3 inside of it. So that is going to represent multiplication. Now, I'm going to distribute the 4, which means multiply 4, to each of the numbers inside the parentheses, okay? So you get to draw some arrows. So I'm going to draw an arrow from the 4 to the 20. Now this is going to represent 4 times 20, okay? So you can do 4 times 20 in your head, which is 80, okay? So basically I took the 4, distributed it to the 20 to do 4 times 20. That's how I got my 80. Now in the same way, I'm going to distribute the 4 to the 3, 4 times 3, and I will get 12. Now I'm going to add my addition symbol right here. I did 4 times 20, which I got 80, and then 4 times 3, and I got 12. Now all I have to do is 80 plus 12. 80 plus 12 is 92. So with distributive property, you're basically giving or distributing whatever number is on the outside of your parentheses to each of the numbers inside the parentheses. And remember, the distributive property has to always deal with multiplication. So when you're distributing that number that's in front of the parentheses, you're always multiplying that number by the numbers that are inside the parentheses. So your assignment today is lesson practice A through E, which is on pages 683 through 684. If you have questions about the formulas, the distributive property, let me know and I'll be happy to help you out. You will have a question or you're going to have to divide up the figure into 2 figures to find the area and the perimeter. So if you're having trouble with that, look back at example 1 that was on page 681 and 682, or you can look back at the video that I did about that.